What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zaygentry, and look, today we're back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Zoltan's most badass moments, okay? So without further ado, wait, hold the fuck on, bro. Already, I didn't even start the video and he headbutted somebody. So I know this is going to be a banger. Without further ado, man, let's get it straight into it, bros. Let's do it.
These are 20 times Zlatan disrespected people.
Nigga threw bullets. Yo, nah. Kick a nigga in. He just kicked somebody in the head.
And for number 20, we've got a moment so disrespectful, it was almost cut out of the
this
interview.
Nigga crazy.
You're even more ugly in television than reality.
This nigga just called another man ugly in the on live television? Live? Nah, that's playing with your manhood, bro. You gotta do something about that, broski.
What? You can't say stuff like that on TV, man. But that's got nothing compared to his behavior on the pitch.
Oh, come here. We seen this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my. Gee, that's tough.
God damn. Humiliating your opponents like that is just painful. But at least he didn't injure anybody like at number 18. See, this guy made an honest mistake by stepping on Zlatan's head in the heat of the moment.
Okay, see? Nah, bro. That's not okay, bro. I just got a flashback. Okay, listen. For y'all that don't know, the entire reason why I stopped watching soccer and stopped playing soccer was because I came across a video where somebody got kicked in the neck. It was a compilation video. Somebody got kicked in the neck and they died. Their body was... Nah, bro. Ah, fuck. Can't do that shit. That shit just made me fucking cringe. Bro, this is not okay. That's not okay, bro. Now, Zoltan.
And let's just say
you got to do some ordinary shit, gang. And it starts... Wait, is this a clip?
Came to regret that.
What did he do? What did he do? Clap it up. Now get back a motherfucker. Good shit, Zoltan. That's what I like to see. Negativity. That's what your ass get, boy. Don't hit Zoltan.
And that's
I know it hurt.
Unfortunately,
think about
not everybody knows that.
And you know better football than me? No. So why are you talking? Are you a journalist or a camera guy? So why are you holding the camera? You should have a camera guy, no? So
bro, is this nigga really like this in real life, bro?
Now that's disrespectful, man. But at least he wasn't dumb enough to call the Swedish goat blind like number 16.
Since you just turned 38,
yes,
and you age gracefully, I might add, the eyes are among the first things to go as you get older. So in that respect, a pair of reading glasses.
Yeah. I was throwing bitches in his face.
He can wear those glasses in his $1.75 million Ferrari. Then he bought himself as a birthday gift that year. What a flex. But Zlatan was already disrespecting people in his 20s.
Hey, who's saying ugly? That nigga got them on. What did he do here?
Damn, just cutting straight through a defense like that is disrespectful. But it's nothing compared to the time that he humiliated an entire country. Yeah, the Swedish goat does not hold back when people criticize him. And when his move to PSG was announced, French people were concerned about his attitude because he can come across as pretty arrogant.
You call me arrogant. And French people are famous for being arrogant. So I'm exactly like you. So you should love me.
Damn. And the French people did eventually love him, but that's because of number 13.
What the fuck was that, Zoltan? You just be doing shit. Like, there wasn't even point of...
Wow. Scoring from 25 yards is just disrespectful. The keeper is still looking for that ball. But hey, at least he didn't insult the guy's wife like at number 12. Yeah, Zlatan often struggles to be nice to reporters, but this time he really took it too far. When he showed up with scars on his face one day, everybody wondered what had happened. Did he go hunting? Did he end up in a volcano again? Was he attacked by an eagle or a lion? Well, reporters just had to know, so one guy asked about it.
A reporter asked you if you had any scars on your face, and you said...
You should ask your wife.
Exactly.
You answer me a question, you get a answer.
Well, alright then. At least he gave us something to talk about. Just like at number 11, when he scored his 500th career.
Your wife? Nah, this nigga is... Yo, who the fuck is this brother? I know I reacted to him, but knowing his personal life, I love this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga make the game more interesting. I'm not even gonna cap. He make the game more interesting off the court and off the field and on the field.
Career goal.
Lifts it into the area.
Like, look at that shit, bro. Like, what?
What? I didn't know you could even do that with a human body. Just
That's
bending
the
like
best
that.
shit.
Even
That
the man
shit is
himself was
crazy.
impressed.
When you score a goal like that, you go crazy. You get a lot of adrenaline.
I wouldn't know, but
So-
yeah.
But we were losing the game 3-0, and I scored that goal. So if that would be the leading goal, I would leave the stadium.
Oh, you would have just hung it up
because
right
when
there?
you score a goal like that, you have nothing to prove anymore.
Yo, I love this nigga. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
wouldn't even be surprised if you
I
did
love
that.
this nigga.
Well, we've made it to the top 10 now, which means we've got some insanely disrespectful moments coming up. And to kick things
This nigga just hid behind his teammate to slap a nigga. Nah, this nigga is crazy. Hey, what y'all niggas got going on down there in Sweden, bro? You niggas are dying. You niggas give no fuck about fines. Niggas, footballers around the world to give no fuck about fines, bro. Because if you did some shit like that in the NBA or in the NFL or in MLB or in NHL, you will get fucking fined your half of your contract. Okay? This nigga is talking reckless to these reporters. He's talking shit to these players. And the crazy thing is, you can't say shit because he's backing it up.
off, let's talk about the time he demolished his biggest competitor in the MLS. Carlos Vela was the main man for LAFC, and obviously Zlatan was carrying LA Galaxy. Naturally, a rivalry came out of this. So when Vela scored 34 goals in the 2018-2019 season, and Zlatan only netted 30, people started wondering.
Do you still consider yourself the best player in Major League Soccer?
By far. Because if he's in his prime, how old is he?
Carlos Vela's 29.
29.
Damn.
He's playing in MLS and he's in his prime. When I was 29, where was I?
Yeah, you were in Europe.
Big difference.
Ouch.
Wait, what's the
That's
difference?
savage. But that's not
Yo, chat, what's the difference between Major League and European? Is the European better? Or is the American? Major League. Wait, is the major American in the European League? Okay, I see what it is. Okay, never mind. Y'all ain't even got to tell me. Never mind. I got
nothing
it.
compared to number 9. The
I
time
got
he
it.
insulted LeBron James?
What?
It started off with a funny tweet Zlatan sent out when he arrived in LA. Now, LA has a god and a king. Zlatan welcomes King James.
That's what you call fucking level 101 aura. This nigga came to LA and said, welcome. Zoltan, you gotta chill, bro. Welcome, King James.
Talk about a warm
This
welcome.
nigga's
Obviously,
crazy.
LeBron took it as a joke and actually tried befriending the Swedish goat by sending over his jersey. But instead of framing it, he actually signed it and sent it back to LeBron James. Like, who does that? But that's
Yo! Nah, that's some of the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. That, yeah, LeBron, you just got bitch, buddy. I fuck with you, LeBron, but that, nah, again, you can't go for that, bro. You can't go for that, bro. You let a footballer sign your jersey that you sent and send it back to him. Yo, nah. How do you Yo, I wouldn't even know what to fucking do. That's what you call it. That's aura.
not the
That's how
only
you
world-class
gain aura.
athlete he
That's
disrespected. Because at
that's
number 8,
plus
Zlatan actually called one of
45,
the greatest
50 aura.
boxers in history a clown. After
Canelo.
Argentina kicked Mexico out of the World Cup 2022, players went to the dressing room and celebrated like there was no tomorrow. Dancing,
too.
screaming, they were really enjoying themselves. Until
would too.
Canelo
It's the World
Alvarez,
fucking
a
Cup.
super middleweight champion of the world, saw Messi cleaning the floor with the Mexican flag. He was raging and couldn't control himself. He tweeted out that Messi should ask God to never be found by him. And obviously, Zlatan couldn't let him disrespect his former Barcelona buddy like that. I didn't know who Canelo was, but I see he's a clown. He touches Messi, and the next day, he'll be in the afterlife. Oh, that's a boxing match I pay to
nigga
see.
talking.
But I'm sure
Wait!
some hooligans would
No,
also
this
love to
nigga's
step
talking
into the
about
ring with
Bob,
Zlatan
and
after
I
he made
love
the
it.
most disrespectful
I love
gesture in MLS history.
love it.
It was the Western Conference semifinal, and
I
Zlatan
love
was
it.
expecting
I'm not
an
gonna lie, I
easy
love
win
it.
against a rival, LAFC. So when he suffered a 5-3 defeat,
Woo!
he showed his true
Boy.
colors.
That nigga grabbing his Johnson.
What the heck, man?
At the
You can't do that towards a fan. That's wild. But the worst thing is,
the
he wasn't
fuck is
done
this
raging
nigga?
just
How
yet.
did this nigga
He
not
went
get fined,
all
bro?
out during the press conference
How
after.
is he not
Was
getting
it?
fined?
Sure? Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
And you think we didn't know that?
No, I think you knew that.
But the referee didn't know that.
the VAR didn't get involved in it, but that,
Didn't. What was he doing upstairs?
that's a good question.
Drinking coffee with Magic Johnson?
Good question.
Exactly.
But how?
Bro. What? Itching and burning Magic Johnson? Itching and Nah, this nigga. Yeah, somebody, y'all need to protect this nigga at all costs. Because they going to be after this nigga. This nigga is talking reckless. Okay? What the fuck? Magic? Nah.
How does that
Damn!
impact?
He disrespected the reporter,
with
the
Magic
MLS, the
Johnson.
referee, the VAR, and Magic Johnson in 20 seconds.
the nigga
Only
Magic
Eber
Johnson
can do
do.
that. But that wasn't the first time he wrote MLS history.
We
Back
know
in
what he did.
2018, not many Europeans were interested in the American League, so it was a big surprise when Zlatan left Man United for the Californian club. Obviously, Zlatan was confident, as he should be, so when he made this debut, sport reporters all over the world were shocked when he did this.
Oh shit! I seen that shit, but still, that's a fucking missile. That's a missile. Rocket launcher. Yo. That's what you call it. You want to know what a shot look like? That's what the fuck you
Now
call
that's
a shot.
how you make a first impression. But that's
Yeah, that's
very
right.
different compared to his first impression at PSG, when he said something so disrespectful.
What the fuck is that on your cheeks, brother? Is that butterfly tattoos? Okay, I don't. Why I'm looking at your cheeks? I don't know. I'm sorry.
That even a French
I'm sorry.
politician
You're right, I'm
demanded
sorry.
for
I'm
him
sorry.
to leave the country. Zlatan was up against
Told the nigga
Bordeaux
leave the
and
country?
suffered a goal
What the
early
fuck
into
the
the
nigga
game,
say?
but he quickly scored the equalizer. PSG was struggling throughout the second half, and things got heated when they suffered another goal, 2-1. Luckily for Zlatan, they were given a penalty in the 85th minute, and of course the Swedish goat doesn't miss. 4 minutes left on the clock. It seemed like they were gonna settle for 1 point each, until Bordeaux netted the 3-2 with only seconds left. Zlatan was fuming and didn't hold back at the referee.
Play 15 years, never see referee in this country. Don't even deserve PSG should be in this country.
Oh, snap!
Oh, this nigga.
He first called the French
insane.
people arrogant, and now this?
The
Marine Le
country?
Pen, the leader of the French far-right party,
The
wasn't
leader of the
happy.
French? Say
Told Zlatan
something!
to leave the country if he didn't like it here. PSG was not happy with this type of publicity and forced
This nigga
Zlatan to
got
give
the
a statement.
politicians on his
of all,
ass,
was not
yeah.
aiming,
You know this
for
nigga's a shit talker.
For the people when I said it,
They made the
I
nigga
was angry
apologize?
that
Yeah,
moment,
nigga.
and
You
whoever
ain't
felt
apologize, nigga.
offended
They would've gave
or
your
took
ass.
it in a
Boom.
wrong way, if they took it, I mean, I apologize for them. I have no problem.
And with that, we've hit the top 3. So hold on tight, because you're about to see some of
Kiss that
Zlatan's
nigga
most
neck?
disrespectful
Fucking
moments.
uppercut
And
that
first
nigga.
up, someone who never got an apology from the Swedish GOAT, Lukaku. The two strikers go way back and used to
Lukaku?
share the Man United dressing room in
Okay,
2017.
see.
They were both very competitive,
racist.
and
That
Zlatan
was
did
racist.
everything he
I'm
could
sorry.
to get under his
I'm
skin,
sorry.
even
Sorry.
betting him $50 for every decent touch he made, mocking his ability to control the ball properly. So when the two went head-to-head in the Milan Derby of 2021,
Big
it
ass guy.
went down.
Pause.
Call your mother and go do your voodoo. To which Lukaku replied, you and your wife. Come outside and I'll wait for you after. Jesus. Now that...
No, he did not say that. No way he said voodoo. Did he just... Wait, oh my God, Ray, am I gonna do fucking voodoo? Nah, nigga, that's racist. I ain't What the fuck? That's racist, bro.
Disrespectful.
Come
But at
on,
least they
son.
weren't on the same team like
Nah,
number
that's
2. Because
racist,
that incident
bro.
got Zlatan kicked from
That's
Barcelona.
crazy.
Ibra was described as the most
That
promising
shit
striker
funny
of
as
Europe
hell,
when he was
though,
playing
bro.
for Inter in 2009. So it was no surprise when he transferred to Barcelona after
Barcelona, I
spending
never knew he
$70
played for
million.
Barcelona. I never knew
Zlatan
that.
expected Barca to build the team around him, but Pep had different plans. To which
Pep?
he said
Fuck
this
is that?
infamous quote.
Oh,
It's
that's
as if you bought a
Barcelona.
Ferrari,
I
but
think
you're
he's still a
driving
Barcelona
like a
coach.
Fiat. And that wasn't the only time he disrespected the Spanish coach.
My problem in Barcelona was
What's your
one
problem?
man,
One man?
and that's the philosopher. After New Year, a couple of months after that, he didn't speak to me anymore. I mean, if you have somebody
Damn.
that doesn't stimulate you, I mean, I will not fight for you.
Facts.
That was disrespectful for sure.
Facts.
But we've
Not
saved
battle
the
for me, I'm
best
not
for
battle for you.
last.
Facts.
Because at number 1, Zlatan didn't only injure a teammate, he also threatened to break both of his legs. Back in 2001, the Swedish GOAT was playing in Amsterdam alongside Rafael van der Vaart. Both players were pretty cocky and started clashing on a weekly basis. But things really escalated when Sweden was up against the Netherlands in a friendly game. All that frustration Zlatan had boiled inside of him had to come out. He couldn't hold it in for one more second.
2004. Ibrahimovic laat zich van zijn donkerste kant zien als hij smerig doorhaalt en Van der Vaart opzettelijk...
Oh, shit!
That foul put the Dutchman on the sideline for a month.
No, that hurt.
It created even more beef between the
That
two.
on the
Van der
ankle?
Vaart was convinced that the striker had done it on purpose, so he gathered
I know
the
that
entire
hurt.
club
I
staff
know that
around to
hurt. I know
confront
that hurt.
Zlatan.
I know that hurt.
Well, that didn't
Nah,
go the
nah,
way
nah,
he
yeah, that hurt,
planned.
that hurt, that hurt, that
Zlatan
hurt.
wasn't having
That just
any
hurt my
of it.
heart.
He got up, looked him straight in the eyes, and didn't hold back. I don't like you, and I don't like you as captain. I didn't injure you on purpose, and you know it. If you accuse me again, I'll break both your legs this time, and it will be on purpose. God damn.
Dude, this
That's
nigga-
by
I
far the
love
most
this guy,
disrespectful thing Zlatan
I
has
love this
ever
guy
done.
1000%
It's simply
more, bro.
ridiculous. Just like the time a fan parachuted
Yo,
himself
W
into the
fucking
stadium.
Vid, bro. W fucking vid, man. Hey, Zalton, you a bad. Nah, you get this title is the best title for you. You're a complete legitimate badass, dude. Yo, talk about having nuts, man. W video. Shout out to that boy. Shout out to Zalton, boy. Hey, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Turn post notifications on because guess what? I'm dropping another banger.